Now, Sam, I know you're looking there for something to talk about, but I thought, you know what? Stuff it. We're here. We're stuck inside. We can't go to work. We've got bloody... Everybody's just coronavirusing at home.
Yep.
All right. So we thought, what better time to bring back the pod, have a chat. We got nothing to talk about, but we just wanted to be here.
To come together in the same place when there's a pandemic,
That's
contagious disease.
I've been down to the shops. You've been down to the shops, and now we're sharing our shop juice.
We washed our hands, though.
We did wash our hands.
There's a little something. I had one little mini topic, one hot tip.
A mini topic.
Hot tip. It probably won't work nowadays, but back in before the apocalypse, before the zombie apocalypse, it was the free bin return. I don't know if I told you about this, but what you do if you live in
They've been waiting with bated breath
this
to hear
is what
about
you've been waiting for.
the bin return.
It's if you're in the neighbourhood amongst a bunch of units, a communal area where everyone needs to show respect and not play their music all throughout the day. But what you can do is you leave your bins out on bin day. They all go in the communal bin picking up area, and if you just leave them there, just to simmer, just to ferment a little, they get emptied. A couple of days later, your bin might just magically make its way back to your house.
I thought you were going to say that people were like, screw this guy. I'm putting all my extra rubbish into his bin.
No, although when my next door neighbours didn't used to live there, and my God, it was luxurious. I had 2 bins for the longest time. It's like, I don't need to do the bins today. I've got a spare bin.
Living
I've
like
got the
a king.
backup.
I mean, in this economic crisis that we may be facing, you know, you need to find ways that you can excel in life. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe for you, that's having more rubbish disposal at your disposal.
We all need to come together. We all need to do our bit. We all need to return Sam's bin to his house. Quarantine. That's, again, another little bit of quarantine.
I mean, you're always finding ways to be as lazy and, you know, as a bad neighbour as possible. I suppose you're just trying to keep up with the noisy bastards next door, really.
You have to have your own little things. And we've got the dog somewhere over there. Used to be a 1 a.m. dog. Now it's kept quiet, which is quite nice. But we all have our quirks, and that's what makes us unique and different.
That's true.
And amazing.
So, I mean, there has been a lot going on, Sam. I just want to show you, this is going to be a very familiar sight around the traps. Let's see.
Here we go. For video watchers, we got a new setup. We got visuals.
We do.
Happening here.
I'm trying to get this figured out. So here we go, Sam. I've got what I'm showing here for everybody, for you lovely viewers playing at home, I've shown you the wrong photo here, but supermarket shelves, right? Here we go. No. Which one I want to show? This is the one I want to show you.
John in charge of the
empty
AV.
bloody shelves. There's
this used
no
to be
bread.
your job before the apocalypse, wasn't it?
I know, and that's why I have no work now.
Well, maybe for the best.
Well, thank you for your love and support. So anyway, here is the bread at the local shop, but I did manage to find some, as you saw a little earlier by mistake. This is the only bread left, Sam.
What brand's there?
It's all the gluten free.
Oh, people need their gluten.
I don't live among the hippies.
Yeah.
But that's all that's left, Sam.
Is gluten good for fighting the disease? You know, maybe that's why people are stocking up.
Maybe
stocking up on the gluten. Do they know something that we don't? The gluten, John.
No, they don't. That's why. Otherwise, people would be.
What's happening with the gluten intolerant? Are they dropping off like flies?
Maybe they're part of the susceptible group, Sam. Maybe this is a thing. Look, I thought I'll keep it a bit more lighthearted. We can't go on about this corona bullshit for the entire episode. No.
Okay.
But I was at the shops the other day. I thought I'd take some photos. Here's another photo that I thought was just a little bit funny, Sam. All right, I'm going to chuck it across now. Now, this is a photo for you guys listening audio only, which may be some people out there. We've got the bananas, okay, Sam? And Woolworths, in their infinite wisdom, have told us, you know, how to interpret your bananas in the store.
We can decipher these hieroglyphics. They've got about 4 bananas there, each of different ripeness.
Yeah, so you've got the green banana. They say add these to fresh salads and all that sort of thing. That'd taste terrible, but anyway.
Gross.
This is what you can do with the green banana.
Offload the green bananas. It's like, no, leave them on the shelf and tell them to get more timely bananas.
Well, that's it. They said they'll ripen in 2 to 3 days. Then you got the yellow banana, perfect for smoothies and eating.
Food, good for eating.
Good for eating. Then you've got browning, so they're slightly getting brown. And this is where I started to get confused, Sam. Perfect to cook on the barbecue.
Roast banana or
I don't know who
steak and bananas.
I don't know.
Bangers and bananas.
It's like
Good Lord. We are getting desperate in these
I don't
times,
understand. And then they've got the brown, great banana for breads and baking. But this whole browning banana, perfect for on the barbecue. Have you ever, I challenge anyone in the comments to somehow get in contact with us. And if you have ever cooked a banana on the barbecue, please enlighten me what that is all about.
Like a sausage in bread, like a sausage in gluten-free bread.
I know we're Aussies and this is the kind of thing, we love a good barbie. But I mean, bananas on the barbie. Well, you know the apocalypse is coming and that we're in a...
It's hard to find meat. Do they have sausages at the shops? Maybe not. This is an alternative. The market's finding an answer.
I mean, veganism is a thing now, Sam. It's very popular. In fact, I saw the Game Changers the other day. I was very bored the other day. Everyone's talking about it.
The Netflix doco. I watched that not knowing that there was some controversy with it. But for those who haven't seen it, it's like a show that says veganism is the greatest thing in the world. You can't eat meat and you'll become the most buff person ever. And I thought that's good.
Apparently. I mean, that'll happen if they just choose a whole bunch of people to follow and just choose to show only the best versions of everybody on the documentary. I think that was the controversy that they were talking about. They anybody that didn't do well or anything like that, let's just leave them on the cutting room floor. I think that's how that went.
After watching that, I did try it. I went to the shops and I found...
So did I, funnily enough. But yes, tell me about your
found
experience.
some beans, some refried beans. It's like, here we go, a little bit of veganism. Let's have a vegan taco. This will be delicious. Ate that. That wasn't too bad. I looked at the back of the label of those beans and it says...
Cried in duck fat.
Pig lard.
Oh, really?
It's even like worse. It's the most animal thing you get. The fat of a pig is what
gelatinous beans.
Vegan non-person. So
it must be so hard. I mean, going out to a restaurant, it's a bit easier these days. But
more accommodating.
Yeah.
Are they?
But I mean, nutrition advice is so confusing. You saw that people that have seen that doco, they're talking about, they did that experiment where they took people's blood after they ate meat.
Yeah, that's what confused me as well. And it
the
shows
cloudy
it's cloudy
blood.
You have meat, you have a cloudy blood. I was like, I don't want any of that. That'll clog something.
But apparently, is it a bad thing or is it not? I mean, you think it is. It's like, ooh, that's dirty blood. But who knows?
Yeah. You put some food colouring in some water, it'll take on that colour. But it's food safe.
I don't know, but I mean, there wasn't very scientific the way they went about it, Sam. It was kind of like, we took 3 guys, we gave them 3 different meals, and then we gave them a different meal, and this was the result. We have a sample size of
and they
these blokes.
They test their midnight, late night erections as well.
Well,
Trying to hit hard
that's important.
at the manliness. It's like, oh, men eat bananas.
Eat a big
Put those
steak.
sausages away.
You're going to be a big softie.
If you eat real sausages, your sausage, limp as anything.
That's
just as like aisle 12.
They really know how to convince people. If you hit a man where it hurts, you'll convert him straight away.
There you go.
Anyway, I did try it as well, Sam. And
how'd you go?
Well, I don't know. I tried it and then I just sort of got cranky, the same as when I tried to give up coffee. And I just thought, no, I think I need meat to just to not be a pissed off kind of person. But I was thinking as well, Sam, nutrition advice is so... It's so...
Everyone's different, aren't they?
It is. Everyone's different and it's so confusing. Some people say go keto, only eat fat. Some people don't eat any fat. Some people say just eat meat, carnivore, don't eat any meat. And so there's the... you've heard of the 5-2 diet as well, Sam. The intermittent fasting, like don't eat. That's the whole don't eat.
At all. That's an Aetherian, isn't it? They don't last very long. On YouTube, some people say, oh, just take a bit of air and sunshine and you'll be right. Meanwhile,
is that a thing? So is that a thing now? So nutrition advice is so confusing.
Yeah, it's out there.
Well, anyway, Sam, you've heard of the 5-2 diet. I was thinking, all right, stuff all this advice. I'm going to do the 2-5 diet.
Okay, so what is the 5-2? Is that intermittent fasting?
Yeah, so it's like you fast for 2 days out of the week, and then the rest of the days you just eat normally. But for 2 days of the week...
Are they the worst days ever? Are they like angry days?
They must be. Yeah. But I mean, I've decided, no, I'm going to flip that on its head. I'm going to do the 2-5 diet.
You're only eating twice, 2 days in a week.
Yeah. So but I thought I'm going to make some money out of it. I can make it kind of like my new job. Because if you heard of this new craze, mukbang.
Oh, yeah, where they eat all this stuff online.
Yeah, I'm just going to mukbang for 2 days a week. So it's like my 9 to 5... Or, my feeding window. All right.
Open the trough.
It's a big fucking feeding window, right? And so I'm just going to start the live stream at about You know, I'm going to wake up,
Whatever
have a
time's
coffee.
good. It's big in Korea. Make sure you time it well.
Yes.
Time it well in Korea.
So I'm going to start the live stream. For people that don't know what mukbang is, it's basically just having a big table worth of food. You just sit there and eat it, and everybody watches. It's like the cam girls of eating. It's full on. So I'm just going to have all this food, start the stream. I'm going to eat. I'm going to go, yeah, you like it when I eat this.
You got to have the microphone real close. Two microphones for the dual audio experience.
Yeah, so they can hear the sound.
Wow. What is it like?
Delicious.
Ethiopians or Africa listening to is like, that's what food sounds like.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's I don't know, a version of porn for them. They can watch people eat. You know,
Luxury
it's like,
flex.
It's like all those ugly people at home. They're watching. You know, they can't get those girls, but you know they can watch someone else get them. I can't eat, but I can watch this dude go to town for 2 days a week.
I can afford my data plan.
Yeah, and then hopefully I'll get the super chats.
Yeah,
and then that can be my job. And then I just starve myself for the other 5 days.
I'll eat more onions for $5. All right.
Oh, that'd be hardcore. That would be bloody hardcore.
Bananas.
Anyway,
eat the green bananas. Oh, but it's only good for salads or something. All right.
And then the thing is, I'll do that. I'll lose weight. I'll write a book. I'll get a YouTube channel. I'll go on Instagram, and that'll just generate more income. Yeah. And then people will get medical complications and blame it on me, and then I'll just say they just weren't, it's not me, it's
don't
you.
mukbang shame. Don't muck shame.
No, don't muck shame. Like, what are you trying to do? What do you think this is?
We could do it during the podcast. We've always dreamed about having a catered podcast.
Yes.
Maybe we could mukbang and pod at the same time.
So it's hard to talk too much about stuff while you're
milkshakes. We'll just shake it all. That's what Taylor Swift was singing about. Shake it off. She was talking about milkshakes. They bring the boys to the
potentially.
yard.
Well, it's funny. I was watching this documentary. I think it might have been a Louis one, or if not, it was something.
Louis Theroux. I wonder what it would be like to be a gangster. I busted a cap in his ass.
That's it. He gets involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there was these people that do like the cam girl eating stuff. It's like the eating fetish thing.
Oh, wow.
And she was this really big chick. And had some dude that used to feed her on the camera. And they had full-on, like, beer bongs, but, like, food bongs. And it'd be this thing, and they'd, like, chug, like, protein shakes down this thing. And she's like, I'm going to eat it. So they go to extremes. I don't know if we can contend with that kind of thing.
Yeah. Is that a Netflix? Can we see that?
It's something. Watch that? Yeah, just look up fat chick beer bong. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Food bong.
It's better than the Jackass way of doing things where they had the funnel and the tubes going the other direction. That's what you don't want.
I didn't see that one, Sam.
Yeah, they did a little. They drank just a little snifter of beer, but they did it through the anus, and that got a little messy, as it often
That's
does.
why I don't drink beer anymore, Sam.
Yeah,
because it's just
Jackass
that's what it leads to. Well, that's what it leads to.
Rectal gestion.
It starts with a little craft beer at the store and ends with you sucking it up your ass a few years later.
When they start, they never think they're going to go that way.
But
things get more intense. Before you know it, that's right.
And the head jobs for an arse bong. That's where it leads you.
Okay.
Anyway, what else is going on, Sam?
By the way, if you have a capuchin monkey, they like the brown bananas as well. So if your banana's a little overripe and you have a wildlife monkey in the house, feed them the brown banana.
They're bloody picky bastards. You'd think they'd just take whatever they could get.
Yep, no, they like it nice and mushy, and they eat it very slowly. I've been watching a lot of Monkey Boo. He's been a ray of sunshine in these trying times.
Monkey Boo. Who is Monkey Boo?
Monkey Boo. He got the iPhone 10 early. That's where I first found him. Monkey plays with iPhone, and he was just flipping it quite a lot. And he's just this little monkey who lives in someone's house, and they just go on adventures.
So he's just having fun until the day he becomes a teenager and mauls her face off.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing. They're little enough, and the guy that owns him is a pretty tough dude.
Oh, so they're not like chimp size. They're just like little. They're like little steal your keys, piss you off.
Yeah. If there's a battle, it's not going to win the battle, but it will steal your keys.
Kind of like Aladdin's little monkey shoulder.
Well, that's what it was. It was meant to be Abu, but that was probably copyrighted. And Disney, ferocious online with their copyrights.
Yes,
Monkey
they do that.
Boo. That'll
Monkey Boo.
Yeah.
Bloody oath.
They do have fangs though, so be careful. Be careful of your face and your eyes.
I can imagine that. Like you can imagine it's like sausage dogs. You don't think of them and think ferocious, but have you ever seen like a sausage dog going like? They're bloody. They look scary, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen a sausage dog.
Find one.
See if you can find a clip because they've been my favourite. I'm not much of a dog person, but I've never got a dog.
My wife wants one, and to me, they're just like really one of nature's mistakes. They're just the most useless.
But that's what makes them so funny. Just every time you look at it, it just brightens your day because they look so uncoordinated. Just Look at your silly sausage.
Let's have a look, see what we can get here. Sure.
So we got some footage here. These aren't the real sausagey looking
I've
ones.
just checked this is.
They're the right shape, but
What do we got here? Actually, they won't be able to hear, will they?
you need solid brown.
We haven't got our setup for people to hear anything.
Who's the
have
AV
we?
expert here?
Writing's not that easy, but
hang on.
Grammarly can help.
No.
Nah, not really.
This sentence is grammatically
Grammarly.
correct.
We can both
Go
hear
away,
it, I
Grammarly.
Yeah, we can both.
We can hear it. You can't.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, can they? Oh, very good.
Anyway, focus on the dog. He doesn't seem so ferocious, John. He's a nice little boy.
Go on.
Just
Come on,
being a
man. I know
happy
you can
chap.
do it.
Nah, he's
That's not growling. That's
a
like
dog purr.
That's a dog
That's
purr.
a lot. You can't.
That's
see,
rubbish.
Look at
I'm
John trying
get
to,
it out of this.
trying to
I've seen them get
give a bad
really,
name.
really mean.
trying
I
to give
reckon.
a bad name to nice little sausage dogs. A little ray of sunshine in our
Bloody
lives.
hell! I'm gonna get to this. Sausage dog mean,
You
angry.
probably don't exist. You probably get Fox, CNN, ABC. Is Trump a sausage
Sausage dog
Here, let's
mukbang.
find out today.
Here we go. Look, this is what I'm talking about, Sam. Come on, do it for me, mate.
Oh, he's got the teeth going. He's got some teeth going. The lights are playing with the eyes. They got those electro lights. He is somewhat possessed.
See,
He's
look
been
at that.
egged on.
That is like some demonic shit. And I swear, I've seen these guys.
Wow, that is possessed. That's like
Anyway,
what was that movie, The Exorcist? I can't watch that, by the way.
you can't watch The Exorcist.
I watched it once,
but
and
it
that's
probably
enough.
looks so popo these days.
Nah,
Like,
it's
it's
still
not.
got some oomph.
All right,
that
shut
dog's,
up,
that
shut
dog's
up.
head is about to go 360.
Look at it. This is just a freeze frame. Check this thing out. Like, imagine that just like you wake up and you're greeted with that in the morning.
Yeah. See, the cat might get a little aggressive, like not aggressive, but he gets a little playful and attack. But he doesn't put on that face. It's more like just a total ice killer. Is what the cat's got. It's like bang. This is just what happens. This is just my nature. This is what I do. I can't help it.
You expect that from a cat, though.
Yeah, but the doggo is all love and cuddles. It's all like attention. That's why I don't like them. They're too much in your face. Too much positivity. It's like be a little more real, dog.
Life's tough.
Life's tough. All right.
They're like those
You don't
annoying
understand.
positive people that just go, "Oh, turn that frown upside down, Sam."
Yeah.
You know,
And they meet someone new. Oh, how you doing? Oh, best friend. It's like you didn't even have to work to make them like you. It's like, oh, look, I love you. It just feels fake. All right.
yeah, when people are over the top, it's like, "Oh, you guys are awesome." It's like, you don't even know me, bitch.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
You
Exactly.
don't know me. I'm a prick. You're a really bad judge of character.
Yeah. Do you know what I did last night? Oh my god, you're despicable.
Actually, I don't want anyone
if
to
you
know.
like me. But that's what YouTubers do. That they say a lot, like, "Oh, hey guys, you know, I love you guys." And
You
everything
say
do,
that.
and you're the
I'm
best.
sure I've heard you say that.
But not often.
Not often.
I usually back it up by saying, "I don't know you."
If you've heard, obviously, Sam Time, this is on the Sam Time channel.
Clip
Big,
it. Send me a clip.
super famous
Doesn't
YouTuber.
exist. Yeah.
He's a prick.
I am carrying, in reality. See, this is why John's here to give the truth behind it. You should do
Yeah.
a Louis of the real Sam.
I,
Welcome to the real
let's
Sam.
go see what Sam's really like. Ah!
Why is this computer working? Bloody camera.
Yeah.
Have you seen
You're
that Bill O'Reilly? I think that's him. The guy. He's getting really worked up. He's trying to read off this teleprompter, and he keeps stuffing up the line. And he's like, "Effing thing stinks. We'll do it live. Effing, we'll do it live."
Oh, I think I have seen. Hang on.
That is the best. That
Maybe we can find it.
not always, but I can relate to that. Like, I wouldn't do that in front of people. But when you're all alone recording your own video and the camera doesn't record, or you just keep stuffing up this one line and you're
Yeah,
not having
yeah,
a good day, you can.
All right, here's
We'll do it
here's
live.
Sam. Let's
We'll
see
do
if
it
we can.
live.
I hope people can hear this. We haven't tested this setup yet, but I'm hoping people actually can hear it.
So this is a little recording for those who can't see.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
Thing sucks. It's even wearing a purple tie like that.
4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
oh, let's see how he finishes. No, that's it.
But he
What a
does.
dude.
He does zoom out and he like throws his jacket, and he's really annoying in the full clip.
That's like you were telling me about Alex Jones recently.
Is that going to autoplay, by the way? With the,
Oh, God
gotta be
knows.
careful, YouTube. You've got to turn off those.
Nah, I got rid of it. It's all good.
Okay.
So anyway, you were telling me about Alex Jones the other day. Good old Alex. Our good
Every
friend
now
AJ.
and then, especially with what's going on in the world, I like to know all angles about what's going on.
Yeah.
Is this him going off at his crew about things?
Yeah, well, you were telling me
Yeah,
about it's doing the
yeah.
same thing. So,
It was like the calls. He was going to the callers like, yep, go ahead. Can you hear me? It's a little low, isn't it? Oh, it's a little bit low. Yeah, I know. I'm not blaming the crew. It's me and the callers that are wrong. Well, that's
Yeah,
okay. Maybe I'll just go home. Maybe I'll just get out of here.
maybe
I'm not blaming the crew. but I am.
the crew's a piece of shit. But, I'm not saying that. But they are. But, I mean, it's okay. I can get through this.
And that's the most entertaining thing.
I need some papers. Crazy bastard.
Love him or hate him, he's very entertaining sometimes.
He
Just
can be very
very
entertaining.
memeable. And that's it. You can't always find the memes that you want nowadays because it's all, oh, he's the most terrible person. All these mainstream people saying how bad he is. It's like, all right, I get that's your point of view. Just show me the funny clip where he says that funny thing.
Can we all just get over the making light of dead children? Can we just all get over
Yes.
that?
Logan Paul
and see
got
the
over
funny
it.
side.
Logan Paul got over
AJ.
it. He shot videotaped someone dead in the forest. He got over it. He's now monetized.
Nah, but
Come
they're
on.
never allowed back on Twitter, these people.
He needs to get on that TikTok. Maybe that's what'll bring him back. If you get on big on TikTok, there was a big TikToker who was on the Jimmy Fallon's recently. That's how
Yeah.
you get to the mainstream. They don't seem to care. I don't know. They seem to care about some people, but not others. Like the people who TikTok, they could be the worst human beings.
Well,
but,
it's
they're
all the
marketable.
bandwagon. It's the big left bandwagon. And who are we pissed off today? And it's just a lottery. If you fall on the wrong side of it, that's all it is. I'll tell you what, Sam. One thing that astute viewers watching on the stream may have noticed. Check this out.
Okay.
For those just listening,
Here it is.
my arm is in fully bandage style.
Half mummy.
I think I've fractured my wrist, Sam.
Yeah.
Just waiting on the scans to come back. But I thought I'd show you guys what I've been up to.
Wow, how it all came to be.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a little. I don't even think you've seen this, Sam. So
no, not fully,
Let me
no.
jump across here. This is me. Now it had just rained this morning on this particular morning, and I was a bit worried because this is the Yu Yangs mountain biking people. I'm on my mountain bike here. Caught it on GoPro.
Bit of an angle here. It's like a roller coaster, but you're riding on your bike.
Yeah, so if you're just listening, it's a wooden feature. So it's like a wooden berm, and it goes up and around. So it's like it'd usually be dirt, but they've made it out of wood. And what I wasn't, because it had stopped raining for a while, there's just this little slick bit of water on the wood.
Oh, wow.
All right, so anyway, I won't explain too much. Let's just have
We know the end result.
a little watch see here.
How did it happen?
Oh, that view is amazing. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
All right, so that didn't play back very smoothly, but anyway, moving right along.
Yeah.
So as you can see, absolute
You
carnage.
said what was it? The view was
Oh, that
amazing.
view is
Oh, that
amazing.
view is amazing. Oh, and then
shit.
my mate fell over me, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
That's my least. That's one thing that I find super sad. It's like someone has an ice cream and then the ice cream falls out, and they were looking forward to that ice cream.
I was really
You were just
looking
there
forward for a
enjoying that
nice
view,
ride.
and then you bust your hand. Oh,
So anyway, there it is.
do we have the results? Do we know if it's broken or there's...
No. So today I got the initial X-ray and it came back negative, but apparently they take about a week to show up sometimes. So I had the other one this morning. I'll find out this afternoon.
Okay.
But this is the thing. Everyone's locked in because of Corona Sharona, right? And I thought, oh, this is great. All my work's been cancelled. Going to have a lot of free time on my hands. I'm going to be at home. I can maybe go for mountain bike rides. I can practice my guitar. I've been practicing guitar all year, trying to, get my music happening, get into a bit of that. Now, stuff all, Sam. I'm just going to have to talk to you or something like that.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Well, that's like with me. I live alone and I don't usually go out or have visitors. But now that I can't, like it's less of an option. It's like, oh, actually, I would have.
I wanna get out now.
Yeah, it's like,
You don't really have to change your lifestyle very much.
No. Like I work from home, and I was a bit complaining because the government, they're giving away all this money to all the bogans who don't have a job. And of course, yes, some people, all right, they're getting laid off their jobs and they're going to struggle. All right, that makes perfect
Yeah, I know,
sense.
I'm
But
one of
where's
them.
my money, John? Where's my money? I haven't been affected. I can still work from home. All I need is an internet connection and a power. I've got all that, but still, wouldn't mind a couple of dollars.
I don't know. Well, it's not like you to get bitter about things, Sam.
No, never happened. It's never happened before. There's a different side to get me.
I'll never forget the infamous. I don't know. You got really worked up about a waffle falling over.
Oh, yeah. On YouTube, search waffle falling over. That's like got more views than everything I've ever done.
I know. And you put in all this effort day in, week out. Check it out. Sam Time on YouTube.
Thank you.
The amount of effort that you put
Over
in,
1,000 videos now.
blood, sweat, and tears over the years, outmasked by someone with some sweet breakfast falling over. Just like mocking you. With every time it falls over,
it's a slap in the face.
It's a slap in the face. It's a massive mock.
Waffle falls over on Sam's face. One small bit of solace I can take from it, I guess, if that's the correct word, is that he's tried sequels, like a cooked waffle.
He's
falling
trying
over.
to chase the dragon.
Other things have been falling over. They're not quite as successful as that first one.
It's just like you take that first hit in the arm, feels really good. You're on
Get that first
cloud
waffle.
9. You ascend into... I mean, apparently. I don't
Now he's
know.
probably doing the rectal gestion of the waffles. Just
Well,
trying to
you know,
get those views.
You got to go to those extremes, and it's just never going to be as good as your first time.
Yeah. I had the piano one, the how to fake piano skills first.
Yeah, and then you tried number 2, right?
I tried number 2 and the views, and then number 3, and the views slowly just went down. So it's like, all right, I'll try some other
Sam's
things.
there milking the cow, squeezing the tits.
Yeah, some easy views. But
The bucket's running dry.
that's what. Well, nowadays, the only thing that I seem to be able to get views on is Apple. It's like the new boobs in the thumbnail. You can't have boobs anymore. You get demonetized in that, but you can have Apple. So if you have an iPhone's in the thumbnail, just get them right on the chest. That's what get your views now, John.
Apple.
Hot tip.
And they've
YouTube
never
tip.
been worse.
Oh, my goodness. Do we talk about the new laptops? People probably don't care that they don't have SD cards. Where's the SD card slot? What about the real professional? That's what people tune in for, John.
They don't give a crap, Sam.
They don't care.
And I say as I'm trying to log back into my iCloud account
they
because it
log
logged me out.
live during the
That
podcast.
has all my podcasts.
Was there
notes
any
in it.
reason to log you out? No, you are actively using the app. It shouldn't have timed out your session. It doesn't even work. Not that we're on a Mac, but it wasn't working on your Safari browser. You had to use Chrome as well.
That's right.
It's like, Apple, excuse me, can we please just get some resemblance of...
We're going to hell in a
Understanding.
handbasket, Sam.
Good Lord, 10,000 unread emails, John.
Yeah. Well, this is the
there'll be some
account.
jobs
My
in there.
iCloud account is the one that I sign up to all my bullshit for.
It all makes sense. That's what you think of your Apple. They can just have all the bull crap.
Yeah, that's it, Sam. All right, so I thought I'd just check if there's anything else I want to bring up because, I mean, it has been a very long time since we've done a podcast, Sam.
It
but we
has,
thought,
it has.
Let's just chuck it together. Let's get on. Let's give the people
Yeah.
what they want. They've been asking for it, all 2 of them.
All 2 of them, and this is
All
the
2 of them.
massive hello 2-year delay.
Yeah.
We were a little rusty at the start. I think we oiled ourselves. We got some good grease going in the middle there. I really saved it toward the end as well, especially, and really got it back on track.
Here's one for you, Sam.
Okay.
Here's something that'll really piss you off. I just love finding stuff that'll get you riled up, mate. So here we go.
Can we show the people?
Yeah, we will. I'll show them in a
Okay.
sec. So you're putting all this effort into YouTube and all this sort of thing. I've got a mate who I watch on, he's a mountain bike YouTuber, just like I am. I'll give you the thing later. That's what that thing was for.
I don't
Anyway.
understand the mountain bikers. It's like, why do people watch people play video games? I'm like that with bikes. Why do you watch someone ride a
Exactly.
bike?
I'm like that with my son. I'm like, why are you watching this, 20-something dude play Roblox? Just go play Roblox.
Meanwhile, refresh. Oh yeah, he went down that hill pretty
yeah.
fast. Oh, what gears does he have on that bike? 7? Oh,
exactly right. So I'm watching it. I've started mine. The trailer waits. Check it out.
There you go.
On
More than
YouTube.
one video. Very
More than one
impressed.
video. I'm sticking
Very
with it, and that's
impressed.
me. And that's how you saw me fall down before. So there won't be any for a little
Is that
while
out yet?
potentially. It will be out next week.
Okay.
That particular video. So stay tuned, subscribe, and get all that kind of crap. Anyway, this is one of them. He's probably the most popular mountain bike YouTuber on YouTube.
Okay.
Right? He sets bike hacks, and his channel's got like 1.5 million, close to 2 million views. This is the second channel that he started since he moved to his new place, where he just he's made his own mountain
He's
bike track and
expanded.
all this
He's
sort of
gotten
stuff.
so big. He's expanded.
But he started a second channel, so this is just
Okay.
his second channel, Sam.
right.
And
What have we got?
this is the level, 400,000 views.
And this is his not primary channel.
All right. Oops.
Oh,
yeah,
battery's
PC's
getting
running
low.
low. All right. See, we're amateurs here. Anyway, this is one of his latest videos. Bored. Watch a dude organize his storage unit.
Oh my god.
400. So he's just like got his arms out, and he's just like, so I have a storage unit. That's the thumbnail.
17 minutes. I bet you're not edited as well, probably.
No, probably not. 17 minutes. I haven't watched this,
Good
funnily
Lord.
enough. But literally, I'm shitting you not, people, for you guys just listening. There's a thumbnail of him in his garage, and he's just got his arms out. It says, "So I have a storage unit."
This is mukbang
The title is
for bikes.
"Bored?" Question mark.
This is mukbang for bikes. I have so many bikes. I'm ingesting them.
What's your
and people,
dude? What's your dude organise his storage unit?
Bike
400,000 people thought, "What a great idea!"
Yep. I bet it's not edited. I bet it's just like, oh, here's an idea. Here's just a rough idea. Me, I have to say, all right, what's popular? I have to do something related to Apple. It has to be popular. It has to snap, or else it's not going to get any views. He's like, duh.
This guy is so hardcore, and he's so. That's it. You need to hit that echelon of popularity where you could fart into a cup and everyone would smell it.
That's my barometer. The fart in a bucket views. I think my fart in a bucket number is 5,000. That's the amount of views you would get if you just recorded yourself farting in a bucket, and that's
If you did.
If I did. PewDiePie's
Okay.
would be 1 million, and he would get the fart in the bucket, and his would be at least 80 plus like ratio, 80%
Yeah.
plus. Mine would probably be, I'd say, 70% fart in a bucket, 70% with 5,000 views. So if you work up your fart in a bucket number, you'll do all right. What's your fart in a bucket number? Is it
Probably 14.
2? Oh,
Yeah, probably a couple.
Okay. That's nice.
That's it, Sam. All right. Well, look,
All right.
I reckon we've done well. Our battery is running low.
How about that? Okay. Very professional.
Very, very professional.
We've
Look,
done
we
well.
just wanted to give the people what they want. We're not ready.
People were impressed by the different camera angles. Some heard it as well. They heard those camera angles and they were impressed. It's more about the production
Well, there's
quality
only one angle.
than the.
It's
Well,
just
the
the one
computer's an angle. I'm counting the computer as an angle. We
All
had a
right,
desktop.
fine, fair
There's
enough.
an angle.
Anyway, to those who used to watch us many a year ago, welcome back. To anyone that's new,
Yes.
welcome and thank you for making it this far. Maybe think about something more, cherish something else to do with your life. But since you are here,
You got plenty
hit
of time.
subscribe if you're on
Everyone's
YouTube.
got time. Are we going to do it? John, are we
We
gonna
don't know how to end this. We didn't plan this at all.
And I suppose we're going to do more of them. I mean, we're not going to
think we
disappear
will.
for
Look,
a while. We've got some free time.
I reckon if there's enough interest, we may even do a live stream show, especially now
Ooh.
everyone's locked in.
Hello.
Make it live.
Make it live.
But,
Effort, we'll do it live.
All right. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening to on the podcast, subscribe and get some downloads happening if there is enough demand.
It's only going to get better. We'll do it anyway, stuff it. And
We got nothing better to do.
only here at Sam and John can you get our faces.
That's right. Sam Time on YouTube. Trailer Weights on YouTube. More popular. Not
By a
the word,
factor,
the,
by
the-
quite a
the word
factor.
popular doesn't even enter the,
I'm
the
carrying,
equation.
John. I'm carrying.
My
the whole
subscribers, I've
situation.
got a lot of friends who subscribe. Let's put it that way.
My mum subscribes.
Yeah, she does. She's one of the 14. All right.
Well, we all have to start somewhere.
Let's do it, Sam. We're done. We're
All
out of
right.
here. Next week we might have an intro.
We'll get better.
Join you next time,
We promise.
motherfuckers.